Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Cocoscosmology. And in today's video we are going to be doing our weekly predictions for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of June 12th through June 18th. So let's go ahead and get right into you guys' reading. Alright, what's going on with our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of June 12th through June 18th? What can you expect? What should you look out for? And what energies are surrounding you all? Alright, quick disclaimer for a lot of you guys, this energy may be happening in chronological order throughout the week. For other you guys, this energy may be happening sporadically throughout the week, so just take what resonates with you guys. And what's going on with our Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising signs? Expect. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups here in reverse. We have the Strength card in the upright position, the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Four of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so let's talk about this energy. Let's see what the back of deck energy is talking about. It's the World card in reverse. So a little bit of your energy with the World card being in reverse, because it's Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, and Virgo energy here. Not Pisces and Virgo, I apologize. Leo and Aquarius energy. You know, these are the fixed signs energy. So with the World card being in reverse, there's something coming to an end. There's some sort of completion that's going on that you guys may not be ready for. Or say for instance, some of you have recently had a child, gave birth, had a baby, and you know, maybe that was probably like 4 or 5 months ago, and now your child is crawling, or they're starting to hold their head up, and you know, you're starting to realize that things move faster than what you expected them to, and you're like, hold on, wait a minute, you know, I'm a Taurus, you know, I move a bit slow in some ways, you know, I try to take my time and perfect things, and it's like, oh, we don't have time for perfection, you know, in this moment. So I think that is beautiful. Now, you guys have two major arcana cards that are side by side, which is the Strength card and the Magician in reverse, and they spread for the week. And what I see here with the Three of Cups energy being in reverse, a lot of you guys may be distancing yourself from people, communicating with people, or celebrating with people like you used to. Some of you guys, you know, you may have always been on the scene, out here surrounded by other people, being excited, you know, going to different events and celebrations, but now, you know, this week you may have slowed down. You guys may have been invited to some places to go, and you're like, no, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I need to soak in this time and, you know, enjoy yourself, right? Now, with the Strength card, I do see that this is a great time for you to have some self-care, as well as, you know, showing love and compassion to, you know, other people. Love and compassion to, you know, like your family, like I was talking about earlier. Some of you guys may have just recently had a baby, and you see how much they've grown, and you're wanting to like soak in on that beautiful energy, that loving energy, and you're wanting to be surrounded by them. And with the Magician card being in reverse, Taurus, I do feel like at some point during this week, you guys, you know, may feel a little bit down. And it may have something to do with like your resources. It may have something to do with your faith, your finances, things of that nature. And you may feel like things are just not progressing in your life. They're not moving forward as they should, or things are not looking how you wanted to manifest them. All right. So we have the Queen of Cups being in reverse. You know, that's emotions telling us we need to start focusing on healing. But also with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, you know, this can be also a sign of like resentment or like withholding yourself or feeling lonely. So during this week, Taurus, before we get into this Four of Wands celebration, excitement, energy, you know, you guys are finally going to decide to go out. But I feel like you guys are going to be going through the motions of realization that life is moving pretty fast for you right now, Taurus. And it's like, you know, you're trying to get a grasp on everything that's going on, everything that's taking place, with a smile on your face. But you're going to need some time to like recharge. You know, being an earth sign, I'm a Capricorn, and you know, I know that when you are earth sign, sometimes we have to separate ourselves from people, and we have to just soak in our energy, you know, and kind of chill out and relax and recharge before we go out and celebrate with other people. And that's what I feel like is going to happen during this week, Taurus. You guys are going to be, you know, inside trying to recharge, regather your thoughts, regather yourself, and then you'll be charging. You'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to socialize with people. Yeah, I'm ready to, you know, be out here talking. And that's what I feel like is going to take place during your week. So not really harsh, but just a realization of how fast your life is, you know, moving. All right, so let's get into the numerology cards so we can see what our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs should mainly be focusing on during this week. What should our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs mainly be focusing on during this week? Woo. So we've got number 44, environment, which is beautiful because, you know, ooh, okay, all right, we'll take that. So you guys got 5 cards that came out. So the first one to come out is number 44 for your environment. You know, pay attention to like what you are surrounding yourself around. You guys have leadership, number 81, you know, being the leader, being able to call the shots. Number 13, putting forth effort in some things that, you know, you are proud of, things that you are wanting to do. But also, like I was talking about earlier, you know, putting more effort into, you know, recharging yourself and being more prepared when you are surrounded by people. You guys have number 14, moderation. This is about taking your time. And number 7, personal growth. So it's so many things changing in your life right now, especially during this week, Taurus. There's no telling what type of energy is going to be happening this next coming week, because we have some planets, you know, leaving out of, well, one planet leaving out of Taurus the next coming week. So this week, you know, focus on taking your time, you know, on your personal growth, on the things that you want to accomplish. You know, this is a great time for that during this week, as well as, you know, recharge your energy, regather your energy before you get involved in interacting with other people. All right, so let's get into the Black Moon astrology cards so we can see what our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs need to know right now for this week. So we've got 2 cards that came out. I'm going to put them back in the deck, but I'll let you know what they were. So it's the 11th house, friends, and then we have the first house, the body. So the first house, the body, is ruled, it rules Aries. The 11th house, friends, it rules Aquarius energy. So, you know, pay attention to your Aries and Aquarius friends if you guys have some. All right, so Neptune's sacrifice has come out. This is Pisces energy. This is the planet that rules Pisces. So what do our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs need to know about that? All right, so we have Neptune's sacrifice. The whole idea of compassion is based on a keen awareness of the interdependence of all these living beings, which of all part of one another and all involved in one another. You are being directed into an area which may feel like it is unknowable. Surrendering to the mystery may work best now. Although nebulous, hazy, and indirect, the energy of Neptune is one of the easiest to see. When Neptune is placed in a chart is where we are most inspired, but also an area where we deceive ourselves. It is the place of mishaps, bringing on undercurrents of strangeness. For all many, Neptune is the source of many troubles, since this card indicates escapism as well as beauty. Dreams, film, art, disappointment, and Regather all fall under the rulership of Neptune. Refusing to look at what's real, or simply being unable to, as well as seeing enemies as friends and vice versa, are all traits brought on by this watery planet. This is a time where some may try to manipulate with their crisis and rescue cycles, exhausting friends and family with their many problems. There may be a lack of boundaries and confusion, where some may orchestrate their victimhood. Be very certain that the victim is not you. Neptune is a place of beauty and that which is ethereal and not so easily reached. Neptune is inspired vision coupled with nebulous thinking. Neptune represents glamour, the word glamour coming from the French word grimerie and connected to the word grammar, meaning to create magic or to cast a spell. This card indicates poetry, music, art, and psychic mediumship, but also nebulous thinking. When it shows in a reading, any words spoken or promises given are either poetry from the gods in higher realms or words which may be lies. But more positively, these may be messages from spirits or the tapping into your own higher awareness. With the Neptune card, it will be difficult to get to the bottom of the issue. You may see smoke and mirrors, find yourself engulfed in nefarious mist with blame cast on the wrong person or reason. With this card, you want to be absolutely clear and out front with everything. Neptune is the planet of sacrifice, so you may be asked to sacrifice something, usually related to ego, for some greater good. Neptune represents our link to all that governs the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces. It's connected to everything past, present, and future. Neptune shows where we are valuable and also where we want to escape to. There are opposites in all higher things. Lovers can become porn stars, Regather becomes drunkenness, and dreams turn into nightmares. Unfortunately, Neptune represents self-destructiveness and self-sabotage. You may be caught in a situation which is unclear. The reasons behind it may not make sense or are being withheld from you. Another manifestation of this card is that you may find difficulties getting on the right path or in clarifying a direction. On the other hand, you may be extremely tuned in at the present time, sensing emotions, having visions, and if this is the case, what is the below surface is now being brought out. Be careful of trickery and playing emotional games. If a beautiful person enters your life, test the relationship. He or she may be too good to be true or the love of your life. The planet also represents sleight of hand tricks, yet also a supernatural type of creativity. You cannot be a poet or a mystic without the rays of Neptune influencing you. It is like falling off the edge of your universe into places we trust but have no concrete idea about. So beware of deception and confusion, but at least there will be poetry or Regather. This energy is the energy of the Seven of Cups, so you know that's the energy of everything is not as it seems with the Seven of Cups energy. Let's get into the Moonology card so we can see what energies are surrounding our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs during this week. But have you guys been feeling that way? You know, like things aren't as they seem, you know, things may seem too good to be true. Maybe you should just focus on, you know, your things. Although it may be aside from what your weekly predictions are, this may be a, you know, underlying question that you may have had for something that you need to know right now in this moment. Oh, I'm such a rising Gemini, y'all. Like, I can talk. Jeez. We have the first card to come out is Believe in the Impossible with the blue moon. Love that for you guys. We have Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality with the full moon in Pisces, as well as Work Through Your Fears with the new moon in Scorpio. So what is it, something that you're scared to put forth effort into? Why are you not putting forth the effort into it? Wow, just like that, the 3 cards came out. So the first card, wow, so Moderation came out, and this card came out right up under it. Baby steps. These are the messages from Spirit. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So it's time for you guys to go ahead and start taking those baby steps. Start doing what it is that you think you should be doing, you know, to progress in life. You have We the Authors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, Birth as a Portal. A lot of you guys, you know, yearn that motherly love, you know, from your mother. You yearn for it. You may not speak on it, but you yearn for that energy. We have Water Your Garden, okay? Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. All right? I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Please give this reading a thumbs up. Leave comments down below. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.